Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit, a lot's been changing, a lot's been happening. I hope you're doing well and let's just see what comes up. So what's a crystal? What does Earth have to say for you? We have driftwood. What is coming up from the depths? Driftwood can almost be like a message in a bottle. There might be a message coming in, and when you go into your emotions more and deeper, we just had this Scorpio moon that happened, and it probably brought up a lot of things from deep within. There are messages coming through. Know that you can weather any storm. Driftwood has traveled far and wide through the currents of the ocean. And driftwood has a message for you to remain steady as you go through the depths. Remain solid within yourself. You are your best compass and you are your best support. Support yourself as you travel through the waves. What do the plants have to say? All right. Underneath we have strength, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the World. Strength. Just like driftwood, you have that strength. Whatever you're moving through, know that you have the fortitude. Know that you have it in you to stand the test of time. And there can be an essence of time here, especially with this World card. Moving through time, being patient with yourself. Ironwood can withstand the droughts, and it still remains able to send out beautiful flowers each season. You have this strength within you. Have courage. Know that you have that courage. We are built to handle things. You are built to handle things. This may feel like a burden. This may feel like a lot of effort for a little bit of gain. Let go of the things that you feel you have to fight too hard for, because it shouldn't be a fight just to have it. If you feel like you're putting in too much effort and work into something and you feel like you're not receiving an equal or closer to equal exchange, let it go. That actually does take strength to let things go. It takes that courage. Patience. Patience within yourself. Patience in the situation. Celery's lesson and message to you is that it may be finicky. It may be an effort. But it's worth the effort when love is involved. And this effort can be put into yourself. Put that same effort into yourself that you're putting into others. Go within. This is a time, especially as this moon is waning and becoming a new moon, this last bit of the waning crescent is a time to go within and look, take inventory of what you've released and what you are releasing now, so that there's space for the new manifestations in the new moon. Page of Wands. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you gave yourself some playtime? And when was the last time you allowed yourself to not care about what other people think? Dragon fruit is a unique individual. It doesn't care that it's a cactus in a jungle. It may seem otherworldly, and this also brings in dragon's energy. We are in a dragon year. Channel into that dragon energy. Know that you have the fire in your belly. Know that you have the passion within you. And if there is passion lacking, why is that? Understand your uniqueness and tune into that. The world needs more uniqueness to break the status quo. There could be a feeling of status quo and just knuckling under and getting it done. Play and creativity can break that cycle of monotony and overwork and drudgery. Give yourself a recess. Allow your inner child to have a recess. All this drudgery, all of this overworking, it can bring a lot of thoughts at night. It can bring a lot of feelings that are maybe keeping you up at night. This is also a message of going into your dreams, doing dream work. What blossoms at night? What messages come through from the depths, just like this driftwood here? What messages are coming through as you sleep? What's the dream work? We can encounter a lot of subconscious energy, and all of this underneath the deck is subconscious energy. It might be time to keep a dream journal if you aren't doing so already. Go into your dreams and look at the messages for what they are. Also, overthinking. There could be a sense of overthinking something. Going into that playtime and creativity can help lessen the overthinking and overfocus on the one thing. When we focus our energy elsewhere, sometimes we can get better answers, better messages that can come through. Something is ending. There may be fear around this, but you've completed the cycle. You have weathered these storms. You have done the work. Just be. The message of Sequoia is, I am. I have weathered time. I have weathered the landslides and the storms, and just being the master of time spent. There could be an essence of time spent. Let it go. In this waning crescent moon, do that last little bit of letting go. That last thread is just a thread. And all it takes sometimes is just plucking it. And then it's done. Then there's space. And then there's just a fruitful ground that you can plant the new seeds in this new moon. Allow yourself to be finished, because it's finished. Take a deep breath and just let go. All right, we have the Fool, new beginnings, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Fool is anchored by Empress. It's that Taurus energy. Three of Swords, anchoring Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. We got sixes here, lots of sixes. Six of Cups is anchoring Six of Swords. As something is released, you begin anew. The ending, the beginning. Be the tumbleweed. Trust in the process. Trust in that first step. All it takes is one step. It doesn't matter what direction it'll take you next, because you just need to take that step. And sometimes that's the most important part. It's not about the result so much as it is about the journey. What is the journey here? Take that first step into the unknown. Embrace the unknown. Alleviate the fears, because fear shows up in the stomach the same way that creativity does. It's just an energy in the stomach. Feel the feelings in the body for what they are, because fear, excitement, nervousness, creativity, and joy feel the same physically in the stomach. Embrace the unknown. This is anchored by Empress, Fig. Fig is nurturing, and this can be a message to nurture yourself. And the more you nurture yourself, the more courage you'll have to take that first step, because you know that you are your best caregiver. You are your best parent. And if you haven't had that sense of best parent in your life, this is your time to be that best parent, be the example to yourself. Empress is the master of her nurturance and her passion, her creativity, and her sense of prolific growth. Fig trees are capable of producing fruit twice in a year. All it takes for them to do so is nurturance. It takes a good setting. Create that setting for yourself to take that step forward. You have this power, and this is Taurus season. Embrace the Taurus energy. Be steady in your growth. Be steady in yourself. Trust that you are the process. It's not about out there. It's about in here. Go within and trust your process, because you are the process. Six of Pentacles. This is money tree. In the art of feng shui, a money tree is usually put in the business center of the house. And no matter what, whether it has mostly shade or an abundance of light, it will still grow. The pattern of growth is different with the setting. And this goes back to that Empress anchoring the Fool. Create this setting for your success. And this is definitely Taurus energy. You set the stage. You can't depend on others to set the stage for you. It's your time to set your own stage and make it exactly the way you want to. Even doing some feng shui can be very helpful at this time for you. If you feel that the energy in your home is not where it could be or not to your liking, do some feng shui. Also, this is reciprocity, feeling that sense of overworking. Are you overworking? Are you putting more into it than you're getting out of it? Look at the balance. Trust that you have that capacity to balance whatever feels unbalanced in your life. The number 6 circles in to the home. It circles into the self. It all comes back to you, no matter what. 3 of Swords, bleeding heart. This is a visual message of the heart center. You could be doing heart healing right now, and this is anchoring that 6 of Pentacles. This may be what is a struggle to let go of. There's a lot of what if questions going on. I'm hearing a lot of what if this, what if this, what if this. Play. Go into something creative. Nurture your inner child. As you nurture yourself, you're nurturing your heart. Easing the thoughts by going into a sense of fun. This can help you heal. there's a sense of silence, and I kept wanting to speak, but there was this holding back. There could be a holding back of feelings. There could be a holding back of thoughts. And maybe it would be beneficial to take some time to be silent first before you express the thoughts. Dragons can leave scorched earth, and this is something to be wary of. Where is the scorched earth in your life? Take some time to meditate, be silent, spend some time in quiet, lessen the distractions, maybe less media. It can be very helpful to tune out the noise and go into a meditative, quiet state for a little bit. And then when you're ready, Empress takes her time. When you're ready, then speak your truth. Take your time, because it's only your time to take. Six of Swords. This is definitely a moving on energy. Delphinium is capable of blooming twice after the stem has been cut. Know and trust that you are also going to bloom even after the stem is cut. That last little thread being plucked. Take care of yourself. Moving on can be scary. Letting go can be scary. Being in the unknown can be scary. But again, fear feels the exact same in the stomach as excitement. Transmute that fear into excitement. Move it through you physically, through movement. The Six of Swords is a movement energy. Go for a walk. Do some exercises, yoga, anything that gets your body moving. This can physically transmute that fear energy into an excitement, getting the endorphins going. Delphinium works with dolphin animal spirit, and dolphins are the essence of play. They are joyful creatures, and they're extremely intuitive. They use telepathy, and this could be an energy of new senses coming up. You could be working with telepathy. You could be working with new psychic gifts that are coming up right now. Tune into dolphin energy, even going into the water, going into that element can really help you with your feelings. Trust yourself. Trust that even after the stem is cut, you can be capable of blooming again. This or something better. Six of Cups. This is an inner child message from Pansy. Pansy is a delicacy. Put a little bit of sugar on it, dip it into some egg white, and you have a delicacy. It's a gentle flower with many colors, and this could be an essence of innocence. Go into a state of innocence. If something feels corrupt, if something feels like it's been tainted somehow, move into play and move into the innocence. This is definitely a message of inner child work. You could be working with your inner child, and working with your inner child means changing the thought process and the energy around parenting. You are your best parent because only you know exactly what you want. And if you don't know what you want, that can be the journey. This could be the journey to find out what you want. No matter what, you got this, because you are built to handle anything. That's why we're here, to handle things. We are here to learn and to grow and evolve. And plants are the masters of evolution. They have been here since before animals. They were the first beings on this planet, and they are the ones that we can trust the most. This can be a message of going out into nature and communing and speaking with plants. They are the best listeners. Nurture the inner child. Nurture yourself and let go of the last little bit as the moon wanes its last little bit of light. You wane the last little bit of the old world so that you can begin a new world that you want. All right. And speaking of nature, what do the animals have to say? Message from the animals. We have Lion reversed. Definitely going into that Strength card energy. The Lion is fierce. He is the surveyor of his kingdom. He takes pride in his pride. And he is the divine masculine in this form. He knows that he's a lion, and there's no telling him otherwise. If there's a resistance to this, why is there a resistance? This could also be a message of the cowardly lion, because the lion's reversed. Have courage. I know it's a lot easier said than done. I mean, it's probably, you're probably sitting there going like, oh, well, have courage. That's all right, whatever. I get that. All it takes is a few seconds. All it takes is with a shaky voice and maybe closing your eyes, clenching your fists, and just gritting your teeth and just being like, no, it's this. I'm doing this. That's how long it takes to change the status quo, to change the world. All it takes is a few seconds of speaking your truth, no matter how much your voice shakes, no matter how much you tremble, no matter how much your palms sweat, and no matter how much you want to throw up. If it's your truth, speak your truth. Take pride in yourself. Survey the kingdom you want to survey. Stand up. Stand up for yourself. There's no more placating. There's no more people pleasing. This is a new world that we're entering into, and it's only the beginning. Pluto in Aquarius will be there for 20 years. How do you want to spend the next 20 years? Spend it in the way you want to spend it. It's your time. Take your time, because no one else can do it for you. Be your own advocate, and that takes courage. That does take strength. This is a masculine tree, but it looks so feminine. Even if your voice is quiet when you say it or when you do it, sometimes it just takes that silent doing it, not even saying anything, just doing what you want to do without even saying what it is. That can be louder than words. Silence can sometimes speak louder than any words, and it can be more powerful than any words that are said. Just have the courage to do it. Have the courage, because you do have that courage. Have the courage to take that first step. Tumbleweed trusts that it outgrew its rooted state. And it took that little bit of courage to break away from the root and tumble into the best life that it could possibly tumble into. but it just took that one step. You got this. Take pride in that. You are worth being proud of. And I'll repeat that again. You are worth being proud of. Very powerful messages. I believe that's it for now. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share. It will help the channel grow. I am currently working on the Etsy shop, getting that going so that this deck can be available to you guys. Yeah, it's very good to see you and to be with you again. So until next time, bye.